Hello, collective, and welcome back to my channel. This is your girl, SHEREADZ, coming through with a collective reading, okay? Hoping you all are enjoying your weekend, all right? Grand Rising. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, okay? Just trying to see what's going on with my collective here. What are we being faced with this week? What are we going through when it comes to love, relationships? What's going on with the collective spirits? Okay. This is the Issues Exposed Oracle deck, you guys, that we're going to be getting our answers from today. Of what's going on with our collective here. Or what could possibly be going on with the collective. All right. All right. Little spirits. What's going on with our collective, please? And thank you, spirits. What is our collective dealing with? What are they facing when it comes to love, relationships, and certain issues? Please and thank you. Okay, we got always stressed. So some of you may be dealing with some stressful situations or connections when it comes to love or situationships. And this could be leaving you on edge, collective. Could be making you feel like you are anxious, okay, when it comes to this. Yeah, it could be painful ending. Some of y'all are going through a situation where you are always stressed out behind this person or what they were putting you through or this connection here. It left you feeling on edge and you had to put an end to it. And at the bottom of the deck, we have triggering each other's fears. Yeah, you guys were triggering each other. What's going on, spirits? Tell me more. What's going on with our collective here? What's the issue with our collective? Okay. It says playing martyr. All right. So some of y'all was either acting like you was the victim here or acting like you didn't see certain shit. Being a pushover in this connection. Knowing that what that person was doing or putting you through was not healthy. This person could have been too clingy, or they could have told you that you were too clingy in the connection. Trying to make you feel like the time that you wanted to spend wasn't valid with them because they had other plans and other things. This person was an energy vampire, collector. They could have been coming around just to drain and deplete you, whether it was of your energy, whether it was of your sex. I'm getting money, time, okay? Lost romance here. You guys could have had a great romance at one point in time. You know, good love making, whatever it was that kept y'all connected and bonded. And that's no longer, collective. We have feeling played out. So you could feel like this person played you because they, you know what I'm saying, could have lied to you here. Put you through some shit. With repeating patterns, doing the same old thing, promising they was going to change, acting like they was going to change, but they still kept you stressed out and on edge, you know, still told you that you was too clingy or whatever, and they kept doing the same shit. For some of you, you guys could have lived with this person or you live with this person, and there's worries at the home because y'all not on the same page, and y'all could have ended the relationship. Sometimes people just can't up and leave because that's where they live at. Or they got to make a plan to leave, you know. We have always tried to fix everyone. So collective, you could have known that this person was damaged. You could have known this person had some issues here. But you still found something in them that made you want to come in, rescue them, or show them love. And this connection could have also been driven by lust as well. Take it as it resonates. If this is not your story, please do not make it fit. Okay? What's going on here, spirits? Tell me more for our collective. What's going on when it comes to their situationships, relationships? Happy first of the month as well, you guys. I will be doing readings for our signs when it comes to love and finances. I only really plan on doing those once a month. I might change my mind and do a beginning of the month and a mid-month small mini read. Just depends on how much time I have here. Tell us more, spirits. What's going on with our collective? What are they being faced with? Okay. Got quite a bit that came out, y'all. We have taken too long to commit. So not only was this person full of shit, you felt like you had to fix them. They didn't want to commit to this situation. And some of y'all knew that. Some of y'all knew that this person had more than one situation going on. And y'all was like, okay, we could be lovers and friends. We could do this and that. But y'all may have had more feelings for them than what was expected. Okay, and this person didn't want to commit because they had abandonment issues. They had past things that they went through in their relationships, or it could have been childhood. You know what I'm saying? That caused them to not want this commitment. They feared intimacy here. They feared being vulnerable with this connection. Okay, and it could have left some of y'all feeling depressed or allowing depression to creep in because you didn't know what it was that this person wanted, and you allowed them to string you along with pushover here. This person could have made you feel insecure, or they could have had some insecurities that they were hiding. Okay? And a lot of times people try to deflect how they're feeling about themselves on you, and that could have caused some of the depression here. I'm getting this person was wild. They could not be tamed, and that's also why they did not want that commitment. And it could have left you feeling overwhelmed, collective. Feeling like you sinking, like there's no way out here. You know, because you was trying to fix this person you once had this romance with, trying to figure out what you can do to save this connection. And see here, they didn't want to do nothing with the connection because they were haunted by their past childhood issues or their past relationship issues, and they projected that onto your current situation, not allowing it to grow. They were also discontent. You could have been dealing with somebody who was selfish as hell and never satisfied, no matter what you did for them, no matter what you bought. Okay, this person could have been shallow, consumed with appearances. Or this could have been you, collective, because they were good looking, dressed well. You let them do way too much and cause too much havoc. And this connection, like we saw before in the bottom of the deck, could have been just driven by lust. Yeah, like I said, this person could have been insecure and projecting that onto you, making you feel depressed. They could have been projecting their issues onto you, all in their head about certain things that weren't really even going on, trying to make you feel small in this connection here, collective. They could have been influenced by their friends, what their friends had to say about y'all's connection, what their friends had to say about you, period. And that left their judgment clouded. They act like because of what others had to say about you, collective, they couldn't make a decision for themselves on whether or not to move forward with you or take you serious. And that left you feeling bitter, extra salty. You guys could have had a child with this person. Or this person could act like a child and it seemed like kids are involved. This could be you overusing substances because you don't know what's going on. You lost in this connection. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to heal this person, but you need to heal yourself. Or they could overuse substances. Or be an alcoholic here, drinking too damn much, and that could be you. Okay, out of sight, out of mind. So some of y'all need to do that. You need to practice that out of sight, out of mind situation with their ass. Or for them, it's like, look, if you out of sight, you out of mind, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do here. With whomever I want to do it. And for those of you need to practice this, if this, hey, once they dip out to go be with this third party, leave their ass to be where they at. Make them pick a side and stay where they at. What else do you have here for my collective when it comes to issues, situationships, and relationships here, Spirit? Connections that they may be going through. Okay, we had one come out. Yeah, this person keeps secrets, or they have kept secrets from you, collective. You can't trust this person. They are not trustworthy. So why would you want to stick around and be with somebody who got you stressed out in third-party situations, keeps you on edge? Okay? Like, why would you want to be with somebody like that, y'all? And they keeping secrets too? See, you feel trapped. You got to see what it is keeping you trapped. And if it's children, you can never just stay for the children. It has to be a healthy environment here in order to co-parent, collective. Yeah, you're dealing with a manipulative female. Outdated thinking. Some of y'all need to change your thinking process when it comes to how to deal with this person, or thinking or feeling like you can change this person or get them to see that you are who they need to be with. And trust issues, you ain't gonna, there's nothing there. It's gonna always be questions on whether you're good enough, if they're talking to somebody else, if they're doing what they're supposed to be doing when you got your back turned or when you're at work, or doing what you're doing for self. Okay? Stop being naive because you're loyal to this person. You feel like they're gonna be loyal to you. Replaying the past. They're stuck in the past here, collective. And some of them could be hiding true motives on why they was dealing with you in the first place, or why they are dealing with you. Any more for the collectors there when it comes to this situation, what they're dealing with, could be facing when it comes to their relationship. Okay, we have the waiting game. Some of you are playing the waiting game when it comes to this person, because they have immature vibes here. You're waiting on them to grow up. You're waiting on them to change. You're waiting on them to put you first. Okay? And it may never happen. So some of you are giving up. You have no fight left. You don't want to continue to fight for somebody who ain't going to fight for you or fight with you. And it's not with you physically, but fight together to make something grow, to build something, to have a foundation here. You're tired of waiting on their ass anyways. And you feel safer in solitude. You feel safer by yourself. You don't want to deal with this. It was too much distance anyways. No matter how close we are to a person, if y'all can't get something together here emotionally, or express yourself, or, you know what I'm saying, like, have each other's back in this connection, it creates distance. And it was distance anyways if they're going to be with somebody else. And hey, we saw a manipulative female for some of you guys in the connection. Manipulative male. So some of y'all were mirroring each other. And a lot of people don't realize when you deal with somebody who's a manipulator, sometimes you become what the fuck you deal with, who you sleep with. You are what you eat type of motherfucking vibes. You feel me? Anything else for the collective before we turn it over to the other decks that I have? Please and thank you, Spirit. Okay, some of y'all held on to this connection because y'all were consumed by the ideas of love, consumed by the ideas of love with this person, feeling like it could work if you just put in more work, if you just hold on. This person could have watched everything you did, or you could be watching everything that they do because you don't trust them. This person is a shit talker, I'm getting. They like to talk a lot of shit, and some of y'all like that. Y'all like a little feistiness. But not at the cost of you feeling unlovable. Not if they're going to talk a lot of shit to make you feel like you ain't worth nothing. Okay, and here we have at the bottom of the deck. This is a dead-end connection, collective. I don't care how attractive you are or attracted you are to that person. I don't care what type of romance y'all had in the past. If you have children together, sometimes you just got to let shit go. Okay? Especially if they aren't healed from their past. If they're not ready to step forward and take that chance of love with you, and not let what happened to them in their past get to them. You know, you got some people who they want love, or they act like they want love, but when they get it, they shy away from it because they don't know how to handle it. They don't know what to do with it, you know. It's just the thought or the idea of having that love. keeps them pursuing it. And then they fuck good people up who are healed, who are ready to, you know, have somebody here. Having them to create that same pattern of trust issues. All right, Spirit, what do you have for the collective? This is the Love Angels deck. What do you have for the collective? We have trust. Okay, this situation is calling for you to have trust, and we saw that it was trust issues in the read here. What else do you have for the collective, spirits? We have very soon. We have clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So, collective, don't think about what you don't want when it comes to a connection, when it comes to a love. Focus on what you want. Put those intentions out there into the universe, okay? Pray on it, and hey, like I said, very soon it will manifest for you. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So just because somebody didn't know how to treat you or love you, accept you, let their past go to embrace y'all's connection, you don't do the same. Do not create the same fucked up patterns. Like Spirit said, trust. Because very soon you will have what you need. It is safe for you to love. You deserve love. You are lovable. So like we saw on the cards, feeling unlovable from that person, whether it's with their reckless mouth or attitude or their actions, you are lovable. You deserve love, collective. And we also have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So forgive that person for what they put you through. Heal and move forward, okay? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So just because it ain't happening now, just because that person couldn't get it right, does not mean that you will not have what you need to have when it comes to love, collective. Excuse me. I'm going to pull some cards from the Out of Time Wellness deck when it comes to love. What's going on, Holy Spirit, when it comes to love with my collective? What is going on? What are the vibes when it comes to my collective? Please and thank you. What messages do we have for them here? What are they needing to know? Messages for the collective when it comes to love, spirits. All right, a little chunk fell out there. We'll take it. We have wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. We have cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So we saw outdated thinking in the cards as well, collective. We have girl with a snake, empath, and narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used, enable boundaries. So don't be a pushover for nobody. Set them boundaries up. Make them, you know what I'm saying? Honor that. Okay, we teach people how to treat us in the first place. Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. We also saw that in the cards, so be careful with this connection here. Collective, we have the runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy. That also came out, and listening to ego. So y'all dealing with somebody who is a runner, a track star. They're going to bounce from pillar to post to be with whomever. Going to show them some attention and love at that time, okay? Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting, hesitation. We have coffin, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transformation. So it's okay to let some stuff go, y'all, because when you let some shit go, we know if it come back, it's yours. And sometimes if it come back raggedy, you don't want it because you got something new coming. All right? Boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So if you don't get closure from this situation, who gives a fuck? Don't sweat it. Give yourself closure that you need. Pray over yourself. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a spiritual bath, sage some shit down, get you some Palo Santo, whatever you feel is you need to do to get yourself free and cut the cord from this connection. If you don't get a closure in it, that's okay. It wasn't meant, because it could have been a karmic relationship. Fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. So when it's karmic, it's only there to teach you a lesson. It ain't there for a long time any damn ways. Okay? The snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder, the other woman. So this person definitely has somebody else with third-party situation going on anyways. Okay? Heart with a key. welcome in love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. So you will have your perfect match. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we have Dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light, adapt to change, heal. So as you find things out about this karmic ass connection, collective, heal yourself before you move forward, because you do have love coming. You are deserving. You are worthy. And it is coming for you. Gonna pull a few cards from our Hidden Truth deck. All right. See what's going on, what messages we have from the other person for our collective. Or it could be messages that you have for that person, because it could be you who fucked up, collective. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. And if it doesn't, it may be a situation that you know of somebody else is going through. And yeah, through this reading, you might get some ideas or light bulbs come off of your head to help them get through what they're going through. All right, collective. Let's get into it. Messages you have for my collective, spirit, please and thank you. What are the messages you have for my collective when it comes to this love read, this situationship, the relationship issues that they're going through? All right, let's see what we got here. We have, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. We have, I love you. We also have, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So some of y'all taught this person a lesson, or they taught you a lesson with this situation. And we have, I know that I crossed the line with you. So they know they fucked up, collective. They know. And I bury myself in work to forget you. So those are the messages from the Hidden Truth Oracle deck that I have for you, collective. Just going to pull a few messages here. Y'all know I start them on the upright with my tarot deck. What messages do you have for the collective when it comes to love? And right away, some of y'all may be at a stalemate or feel like you left out in the cold, but it is temporary. And y'all know that. We seen that all up in the decks, all up in the cards. Okay? Going on, my collective, when it comes to love? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Messages, the vibes. What's going on with my collective when it comes to love? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, that's terrible. All right, one more shuffle for my collective. What's going on when it comes to love with our collective? What messages, what other messages do you have for the collective here, Spirit? Messages you have for the collective when it comes to love, Spirit, please and thank you. What are the messages you have for my collective, Spirit, when it comes to love right now? All right. We have the Devil card in the reverse. So some of you, y'all lack clarity and a perspective on what it is that you're doing in this connection. Okay, it could be imbalanced. You could have recklessness going on in that connection. Third party energies, indulgence with sex here, or just period. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles here in the reverse. Okay, some of y'all are having a positive change when it comes to love. You know, you're no longer feeling left out in the cold. You may be getting yourself together or getting back balanced here from this devil energy of who you were dealing with. Okay, and with the Nine of Cups and the upright, wishes coming true. You're having satisfaction when it comes to love. Like I said, you got love coming towards you. You will be happy. You will have dreams coming true. You will be rewarded in love, collective. Because you're coming out of the cold. from leaving this devil energy behind that wasn't good for you in the first place. And with the death card in the reverse, some of y'all are resisting change because you're repeating the same cycles, whether it's the same negative patterns here, not being optimistic when it comes to your love life, okay? Because of the Two of Cups, the overall energy being disharmony, disconnection, you're unhappy with the situation that you're coming out of, went through, or still in. But once you put yourself first and value yourself, make the changes, heal, stop doing these same old fucking negative ass things and having these negative thought processes about love, collective, it'll come to you. The energy you put out there is what you're going to get back. So if you're not willing to make certain changes about yourself so that you can get a positive outcome in love, change your mindset, change the way you do things, and not allow that person fucked up way of being with you in a relationship or showing up to you to have you think that way and stuck, you gonna have the Ten of Pentacles here. Okay? Even though it's dealing with finances, you and that person could have abundance together in finances, abundance in your relationship. It's gonna be solid here. Okay? Y'all could be business partners. You guys could like I said, come together and just create abundance. Come together and have it all here. You and this person. Have a beautiful family dynamic. So do the work. Put yourself first. Don't think about negative things. Do not keep doing the same negative shit because you got abundance here in love. And look at this. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck. You got a soulmate connection coming, y'all. You got somebody who is going to value you. Somebody who wants marriage. Somebody who's going to put you first and not have a third party interfere in shit because you ain't going to have to think about whether or not they doing what they supposed to do or how they represent y'all in this union here. So for those of you going through some toxic shit, you know what you got to do. You know what you got to do. I'm always pro-self. Put yourself first, okay? We're not trying to harm others by doing that. It's just in your best interest to put yourself first. Make the changes necessary, okay? So you could be better for that other person. Even if you were the person that person did this to, collective, forgive them. Send them on their way, even if you don't get the closure that you need. And be a better version of what you want to see and coming towards you. Put that energy and that light out there that you want in your mate so that it could come towards you here. This is SHEREADZ. This was a collective love reading. Thanks for tuning in and rocking with your girl once again. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, be good to yourselves and each other. Thank you.